Hello, Ray Phoenix here, and this is Eco Fighters by Capcom, shooter set far in the future, where the world's basically a dead planet, a dead world, by this evil Goyok, or whatever the hell you say that name. Turns a planet into dread spheres. Yeah, we've totally seen that somewhere before. Or did we? Or did we not? I don't remember now. He's littering the planet, making a mess of things, ruining the place. Looks like car crashes. Dr. Emmett Brown, I mean Dr. Molly's a planet scientist that lives on this planet. Great Scott! It's Dr. Emmett Brown, and he's probably going to invent something to save the world. Heavy, there's that word again, heavy. Is everything way more in the future? Maybe it does, considering how the world's going right now. Come on, shut up, I just want to play the dang game. Okay, it's the first enemy of the game. It's simple crane they have to shoot at. And you collect those gem things, those diamond gem things. There's a lot of diamonds and gems in this game. And you could have that arm thing around. It's like Thunder Force, essentially. It's like Capcom's Thunder Force. And again, this game is very fun. It's a very good shooter game. You could shoot down stuff. You could shoot at enemies. You could shoot at... Again, there's another fish-like enemy there. Again, what's it with these games having fish-like enemies? Darius Twin on the SNES had fish-like enemies like that in it. Alright, picked up a weapons upgrade, so keep shooting down there. Alright, easy arm too, and just down destroy a bunch of those like that. I don't think this game was ported onto any systems back in the day, like in the 90s. I don't think it was on like I don't think this game, I'm not sure if this game ever came out on SNES or Sega Genesis. I don't think it did. And then there's this came out on the Capcom Classics Collection Volume 2 on the PS2 and Xbox. So if you have any of those systems, you're in luck. You could play this great game. I wish they made more games like these. I wish they made more of these shooter-type games, these horizontal shooters. I really like this genre. I like them more than first-person shooters. I like them more than a lot of other games. That's for sure. You have to shoot down at that crane thing again. Look, the diamond gem. Yeah, Admiral Lightning would love this. He has that guy has a fetish for diamonds. Don't know who Admiral Lightning is? No, of course, no one knows who that is. That's because I created that character. I'll draw that character and draw some more characters that I created like him in some of my drawing videos in the future. So stay tuned for that if you're interested. Not that anyone's interested, but just at the odd chance there is someone's interested, you'll stay tuned for that. I'll eventually make that along with drawing a bunch of videos. I have a lot of drawing videos planned for the future. I was going to do some drawings like Disney characters drawn in China marker, Star Wars characters drawn in China marker, Marvel characters drawn in China marker, Zootopia characters drawn in China marker, Fairly Odd Parents characters drawn in China marker, SpongeBob characters drawn in China marker, what else is there? Mario characters, Zelda characters, Nintendo characters, Star Wars characters, Mr. Bean characters, Sonic Chew characters, yeah, Sonic Chew characters, and Chris Chan characters, and there's more. The possibilities are endless. If you have something you want to see me draw in China marker, you could give me a hoot, give me a call, and I'll tell you, and I'll consider what it is, depending on what it is. Assuming it's nothing rude. Like one time someone wanted me to play Beat 'em and Eat 'em on the Atari 2600, even though my YouTube account would probably get flagged if I did a video of that because it's a porn game on the Atari 2600. I don't get why they made so many porn games for that system. But I'm not going to be playing a porn game. I'm too dignified to be playing porn games. I value my dignity. I value my sanity. I value the fact that I'm dignified and that I live in dignity and we're not animals or cruel things or barbarians or Neanderthals. We've come a long way since then, our society, over the last millions of years. So we're under the dirty sea, and apparently all these robot turtles everywhere that dispatch gems and you destroy them. And that's the best weapon in the game, so you don't have to press any buttons, or you just rotate the control sticks around and it moves around that weapon thing. You don't have to fire, it's automatic fire, so that's good. It really does. Whoa, look at this, I can just spin around like this. Like, whoa. Spinning around. You know, like a Crash Bandicoot does, where he spins around and he destroys enemies. I think the boss is coming up, if I remember correctly. Come on, boss character, where are you? Oh, there it is, I think. It's a ship. Yeah, whoever fought a ship would be a boss of a ship. And the sea that sails at 7 seas. I wouldn't mind traveling the world in one of those. I'd love to go on a boat and boat over to Europe or someplace. I love to do that. I love to boat to Europe one day. But of course, that's probably not going to happen. It's never going to happen. It's not likely I'll ever get to walk on Europe. I walked on Australia once, though, but that wasn't by boat, obviously. But yeah, I walked on Australia once. Australia's a pretty interesting place. It's not what people think of it as, though. It is very different from how people think of it. They don't really have those accents that everyone thinks they do, and they don't have all that other, what else don't they have there? It's not all a warm, tropical place. It actually does get pretty cool there in some parts of the year, just like where we live in. Actually, I don't remember now exactly where it is. It's also false that water turns the opposite direction in Australia. I tested that out. It doesn't. It still flows in the same direction that water flows in this part of the world, in the northern hemisphere. So that's all just a big scam they tell you about on the TV. Or at least when I went there, that's how it was. And then again, you don't really see how water flows down the drain. Toilets just go, down like that. That's how most newer ones go. I don't know, maybe if I went there like 50 years ago or so, I would have noticed something like that. So this is another boss. So you can see here's a gem. All these bosses seem to be powered by gems. You can shoot at the gem there. No, you destroyed it. There. Destroyed the boss. The shit boss. And that's the end of level 2. Yep, stage 2, clear. Getting a lot of bonus points and extra stuff. Now we're in the clouds. We're in the sky, like Lucy in the sky with diamonds. If we're named Lucy, that would be a coincidence. Because, well, not really a coincidence, but I mean, there's diamonds in the sky. Because you collect diamonds somewhere in the sky, get like Lucy in the sky with diamonds. LSD, because that's what LSD, that's what Lucy in the Sky of Diamonds means, LSD. What the Beatles were doing when they wrote that song. A lot of the greats did drugs. I'm not saying drugs are good, no. Don't do drugs, kids. Drugs are bad. Don't ever do drugs, kids. Kids that watch my videos, don't do drugs. Ray Phoenix tells you to don't do drugs. And if Ray Phoenix says that that's how it is, that means it's how it should be. Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad for you. They're bad for you and everyone around you, so just don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. They should make anti-drug video games. Video games are drug lords, build big robots like in this game and try to take over the world, and you have to destroy them. I like to pretend that's what's happening sometimes. You have to shoot at their weapons, and shoot down their enemies, their bosses. Again, it's never a turtle boss. Turtle, like in Jumping Flash. Well, no, there wasn't a turtle boss in Jumping Flash. Just a tortoise boss, actually. Because turtles and tortoises are two different things. That's a lot of people may not have known. Okay, so it dispatched something that's coming out into the ground. Alright, so it's going to become an enemy, I think, a regular enemy, a plain old, okay, it's a plain old, yeah, it's destroyed now, it's nearly destroyed. So now we're on the ground now, see, we see there's a big city, Goyuk, or how the heck you say that name of city. You know, whenever reference this in Jumping Flash, Goyuk kind of does look a bit like Biff. If Biff from Back to the Future was like a 60-something-year-old man that was kind of old, that was older, and had an empire, big commercial empire, was taking over the world. That's what Biff would have become in Back to the Future, too, if Marty McFly didn't stop him from being a millionaire or whatever, a billionaire or whatever. Yeah, Biff kind of was a jerk in those movies. Biff Tannen really is a jerk in Back to the Future. Hey, maybe I could draw Back to the Future characters in China Marker eventually. Because I really like drawing China Marker. China Marker is one of my favorite things to draw with, because it's hard to accurately draw the proportions of characters and objects. And it's also, if you draw it on paper and you make a mistake, you can't erase it. That's what's so great about drawing in China Marker. That's why China Marker drawing is so great. That's why I like it. I like drawing in China Marker. Because it's difficult. It's a challenge, and I like challenges. A lot of people think drawing in pencil is a challenge, which it kind of is. If you're new to drawing, I don't know much about drawing it. Yeah, pencil. It's difficult. Pencil's a good place to start. I recommend starting with paper and pencil. Because drawing on real physical paper is the best way to draw. It's better than drawing on the computer. I did a lot of drawings on the computer, but drawing on real paper and pencil is still the best way to draw. That's for sure. Alright, so here's a boss. It's another round thing, another big round thing with balls on it. Yeah, that thing's got balls. And it's shooting at a bunch of weaponry and I'm not sure where he's supposed to hit it exactly. I'm just going to keep shooting at it, getting more score, adding to my score, dodging the bullets. Dodged a bullet there, literally. I don't know how much power it's going to take. Thank God for unlimited continues, because it plays in the Capcom Classics Collection, Volume 2 for the PS2. And you get unlimited continues when you play this game, so yeah, I suck at a lot of these games. I'm not a master. I'm no master of this game. I'm not claiming to be a master. I'll admit, I suck at these games. That's why I'm glad you get unlimited continues, so I can still make it far in these games, even though I suck. That's right, I'm one of the few gamers that actually admits I suck at gaming. A lot of people could probably play this better than me. Stevie Wonder might even be able to play this better than me. As I said in my video of Star Wars in the 2600, Stevie Wonder could play a lot of stuff better than me, probably. Whoa. I think we did it. We stopped him. We got it. Alright, and that's the end of level 3. That's going to be the end of this video, too. The first video ends. Ray Phoenix signing out.